Hey guys, so today I want to talk about a new pair of boots I just got. So this is the Baffin Boots Tavern. I just got it for $180 US or $260 Canadian. And yeah, this is from a Canadian company called Baffin Boots. They've been around since the late 70s, and all their boots are pretty well regarded, and they've been well tested up in Arctic conditions and everything. Yeah, they basically say that all their boots have been cold weather tested, right? They've been tested either in the northern parts of Canada or up there in the Arctic. And yeah, they've been known for some pretty high quality boots. Some of them are still made in Canada, not all of them though. And I got them recently because, well, I live up here in Canada and get cold sometimes, and I don't have that many boots actually. And also, yeah, I just felt like supporting a Canadian company, you know, in these times. It's good to be patriotic. Just felt like, you know, getting these pair of boots from a company that I haven't had too much experience with Baffin before, but I heard a lot of things about them. They're actually part of Canada Goose now, by the way. But yeah, these are the Baffin Taverns. They make several different types of boots. They're probably most well known for like the really heavy duty type, like the really heavy, and yeah, it's basically you can just, they're almost indestructible. They're known for like the really heavy duty type of boots. Yeah, just really, you know, large and like heavy. But I didn't get those type of boots. I got these more like lifestyle looking ones, but still, you know, they're very durable and can protect your feet well. So let's go over the different materials here. So on the upper part, this particular one is yeah, this is a high cut, not a low cut, because I usually get low cuts for sneakers and everything, and high cut is going to protect a little bit more of your ankle. So yeah, I thought to get the high cut version instead. But it's a mid-height, soft outback leather upper. Again, not sure what type of leather they're using here, but it definitely looks like genuine leather to me. And it's using B-Tech Terra materials. So I think B-Tech is their is Baffin Boots technology for their insulation that they're using. So they're well known for their insulation. So it looks like we have a little bit of fleece inside of the boot here for some nice added protection. The base is ultralight, high rebound midsole for added cushioning, and polar rubber outsole for maximized grip and durability. And look at the soles here. They definitely look like, even though these are more of their lifestyle type boots, not the heavy duty ones, it still offers a lot of protection, right, against the cold and against the rain. And here in Vancouver, it can definitely rain a lot. And also gets, you know, fairly cold sometimes in the winter. And yeah, so it's got the Hex Flex outsole design for slip resistance. Insulation is a fixed fit, multi-layer inner boot system. Thermoplush, they call this Thermoplush, I guess, for the fleece, and B-Tech foam lining for the comfort, and B-Tech heat lightweight hollow fiber insulation. Okay, so anyways, a lot of technology talk there, but just to say overall, so I got a lot of good materials, and yeah, it should be pretty warm, good insulation and everything. And I got this in brown. You know, I just felt like brown boots look a little bit more stylish and classy, you know, compared to black boots. This side has a zipper. These YKK zip, yeah, they're YKK zippers, so pretty high quality. Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys can see maybe more of the inside here. Yeah, so it says Baffin here, born in the North, 1979. That's the year that Baffin was established. Now I'm not sure how well you can see that, but yeah, this is the inside of the boot here. It'll say Baffin, born in the North, 1979. Still a Canadian-owned company, of course. If they're owned by Canada Goose, and Canada Goose is Canadian-owned, yeah, thankfully. I can't say that for all Canadian companies. Like Arcturus, for example, is not completely Canadian-owned. That's actually owned by a Chinese company now. This is actually made in Myanmar. So it's not one of the made in Canada ones. I think only a few of their top-end boots are made in Canada now, unfortunately. But still, want to support a Canadian company. And yeah, I think these boots look really good, really nice and stylish. Obviously, it's going to be water resistant or waterproof. And oh, I even still got the tag on here. I can take a look. So the RWT rating is Northern. Their higher end boots are Arctic rated, which are of course even colder. And it's got the B-Tech Dry waterproof rating, waterproof and breathable, it says. It's nice. Yeah, it says all boots not created equal, and taverns inspired by those who brave the sidewalks and streetcars of winter cities. And yeah, basically this is more of an urban style. Like they're probably more well known for their more heavy duty boots, where people are working in colder climates, or they're going on expeditions or hiking and stuff in colder climates. But this particular style of boot is more for the urban environment, which makes sense because, you know, I live in an urban environment. Just wanted something that can handle the cold and the rain better, and I think this should do that. Installation is fixed fit multi-layer in a boot system with thermoplush, B-Tech, before channel hollow fiber here. A lot of buzzwords for the technology that they're using: polar rubber, slip resistant outsole design, ultralight high rebound midsole. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what kind of leather they're using, like full grain or whether probably not full grain actually, but yeah, anyways, that's all the tech that they're using here. Yeah, and these are size 10s because I wear size 10s. Yeah, they generally say you should get a little bit larger than your natural size. It comes with a pair of extra pairs of shoelaces too. Yeah, so in the box it looks like this. Born in the North 1979, sorry. And I think they have a little bit of a blurb here as well. Yeah, here we go. It says real world testing cold comfort ratings. So they have a few different ratings here. RWT Polar rated is for the coldest moments on Earth. Arctic rated is for extreme cold temperatures. Tundra rated for snow-covered environments. Northern rated, which is what these boots are, for the most diverse cold experiences where both wet and icy are present. I guess that would fit Vancouver because it's wet and icy. And elemental rated as well. So that's their different ratings. Okay, so yeah, can't wait to try these ones out. And since this is going to be an outfit showcase video as well, I'm going to tell you guys what else I'm going to pair with it. So I thought about the pants, and so I'm going to go with Helly Hansen because I do have a pair of Helly Hansen snow pants, and up until this year they were actually Canadian owned, by the way. I know Helly Hansen, people will know that it's originally Norwegian, but it was actually owned by Canadian Tire for a few years up until this year. And Canadian Tire is obviously a Canadian company. So they were Canadian owned up until this year. Now they sold it to an American company. But anyways, I have this pair of Helly Hansen snow pants I got here. Yeah, we support professionals who have chosen to make a living in some of the world's harshest environments. And yeah, originally they are from Norway, designed and developed in Norway since 1877. So they've been around for a very long time. Yeah, and we can take a look here at that Helly Tech Performance. So these snow pants are waterproof, breathable, guaranteed. Yeah, specifically designed Helly Tech Performance fabrics. Obviously it's snow pants, right? So it should be waterproof and yeah, good against the cold weather as well. Primaloft, warmer driver, softer Primaloft insulation with ultrafine microfibers. So yeah, these should be pretty good for cold weather. So if you're talking about like going skiing or snowboarding, you would normally wear snow pants, but you know, even if you're going up north to Northwest Territories and you're looking, a lot of people actually who are tourists come here to see the Northern Lights, to see Aurora Borealis. So they go all the way up to the Yellowknife in the Northwest Territories. And then if I decide to do that, then I would probably wear, you know, this type of outfit, snow pants and yeah, boots and everything. And what I like about this one too is, well, let's go over the different pockets here. So you got the regular zipper pockets here on the left and right side. Let's see, yeah. Left side, zipper pockets here. See if there's any other pockets on the back. Yeah, there's this one. Yeah, one pocket on the back, which is also zippered. So, and it's about, yeah, you can fit a few things in it, but like maybe, yeah, I used to put like some napkins or something in the back pocket, but really about this much in the back pocket. Yeah, in the front pocket it roughly goes this deep. So anyways, not too deep, but you can definitely fit some things in it. And that's really it. I think just 3 pockets there. And what I like about these pants too, and I think this is normal for snow pants, but yeah, it says a Helly Tech Performance here. Yeah, right there. And yeah, what I like about snow pants, I think, is that you also have this extra this extra part down the bottom here, that's this part for the Helly-Tech is specifically looks like very elastic, so it kind of grips your leg here. So yeah, this part that kind of grips your leg more firmly, and then that's on top of this outer insulation part. So anyways, that's if, you know, obviously if you're like doing some kind of winter sports or something like that, you don't want to get any snow or wet water or anything inside your pants, right? And that's where you have this extra protective layer, which I really like. So anyways, these are the Helly Hansen snow pants I got. I think they were around $180 US. So definitely not like really cheap or anything like that, but they're really good snow pants. So I don't wear them often, but you know, for heavy, you know, winter sports or like really cold activities, then I'll definitely wear that. Another thing to mention about these Helly Hansen snow pants, and I'm not like exactly sure what this is for, but yeah, I'm guessing it's for ventilating the air, I guess. So on the inside part of the leg, like on the upper part of the leg, I guess, with the thigh, you do have this other zippered, this other zipper area here, and yeah, there's like some ventilation here, and I'm guessing that's if you get hot for some reason when you're like, yeah, when you're like doing some winter activity, I guess you could get hot. And you do have this extra zipper here that's not for storing anything. It looks like it's just for ventilation. So I guess if your leg gets hot, you can ventilate it on the upper part. Yeah, I don't know. Someone who does more winter sports can correct me if I'm wrong. If your leg can get hot, maybe if you're doing any winter sport, then you do have that another zipper on the inside part of the leg, which you can use, I guess, for ventilation to cool yourself down. So anyways, they do have that as well, which I find kind of interesting. But yeah, the Helly Hansen snow pants. And then I thought about, okay, what I'm wearing on top. So on the inner layer here, or actually I should say the mid layer, I'll probably go with another Helly Hansen article that I got, which is the Helly Hansen Cascade Fleece Jacket. So yeah, this also Helly Hansen as well, and also this one is about, what, maybe $150, I think, US. Yeah, so also Helly Hansen, and this one is all waterproof as well. It's DWR, so that's repellent. I should say water repellent is what it is, DWR rating. So it's got a water repellent rating here. And what I like about this one is that it's really nice as a kind of a mid layer that can also be an outer layer, because it's relatively like thin, so it's not too thick or anything like that, so it's still breathable, and at the same time it's fairly warm because it's got like fleece inside. So this is all fleece material, and it's got two pockets both on the outside and inside. So this is the outer pocket right here, zippered. Yeah, you put your hand pretty deep inside of this one, so it's about this much, and then on the inside you have another pocket. So another pocket, which is pretty deep as well. Like I can put my hand like all the way like that. So this is a pretty deep inner pocket. So you got two outer and two inner pockets here. So that's a lot of space already to put items. And then yeah, you got a hood with this one as well. And because it's water resistant and water repellent, then I often wear this outside when I'm in Vancouver when it's raining. But this is for when it's not too cold outside, right? So this is like relatively, you know, it's around 5 to 10 degrees, and you can wear something like this. But if it's like 0 or whatever, below 0, then no, it's too cold for that. So yeah, this is a nice mid layer or outer layer that you can wear outside when it's not too cold but still raining. So anyways, I can wear this as a mid layer for this particular outfit. So yeah, I like that it has a hood, because I'm like lazy to bring umbrellas. I don't know about you guys, but when it's raining, I don't like to bring umbrellas. It's just something extra I have to bring, and it's really annoying. So I'd rather prefer just to wear an outfit that has a hood that's water resistant instead. So anyways, this is the Helly Hansen Cascade Fleece jacket right here. Yeah, so pretty nice. I think I got this one on sale actually. But yeah, I'm gonna pair that with the Helly Hansen snow pants. And then for the outer layer, I'm gonna go with the Woods Heel bomber jacket I got. And this is This is by Woods, which is also a Canadian company that's been around for a while. I think this is about $180 as well, US. And this is a really warm jacket. This is probably my warmest jacket, actually. Yeah, really warm. So yeah, Woods. More people should check out Woods. They make really good stuff. Canadian company, and they've been around for a while, and they're not too expensive. You know, 180 bucks for something of this quality is really nice. It's got 600 fill power on the down, so yeah, 600 fill power is not like really a lot, but it's still really warm, because it's not just about the fill power, it's about the thickness as well. Yeah, there's something I want to clarify about the fill power stuff. So 600 fill power, you might not think that's a lot, but it really depends on the thickness as well. It's not just the amount of fill power. So I want to correct myself, because I actually talked about this in my previous video about my Montbell Ignis Down jacket. So this is my Montbell Ignis Down jacket, and yeah, this one is about, what, $450 US. It's pretty expensive actually. But that part of the reason is because it has a lot of good tech inside of it, and it's hard to find a down jacket with both the Gore-Tex Infinium and 1,000 fill power. That's right, it has 1,000 fill power and Gore-Tex Infinium on it, and that's part of the reason why it's so expensive. It's because this is probably the lightest and warmest jacket that I have. Like, so that's what fill power is. I just want to make this clear. Fill power, the higher the number for the fill power, like my Montbell has 1,000 fill power on this jacket. It does not mean that it's actually warmer than my Woods bomber jacket, because my Woods bomber jacket is thicker and it has actually more down. So the amount of fill power, the higher the fill power, it actually means the warmer it is for how light it is. So 1,000 fill power just means that this jacket can be extremely warm for how thin and light it is. So you guys can see how thin it is. So very thin and very light, but also very warm. So that's what the 1,000 fill power means. So generally, if you're looking at the same amount of material, then 1,000 fill power will be warmer than 600 fill power. However, it also depends on the thickness and how much you're using of it as well. So because this one uses a lot more down than than my Montbell, then this one is actually warmer, even though it's only 600 fill power. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, higher fill power generally just means how warm it is given how light it is. So yeah, the higher is going to be basically the weight to warmth ratio, essentially. Yeah, so this is definitely a heavier jacket than the Montbell, right? But it's also, you know, 600 fill power, but it is warmer because it is overall thicker. So here it is. Woods 1885 is when they were established, and yeah, it's a lot of different achievements or whatever. And I'm surprised that Woods isn't better well known. They should be actually more well known, but yeah, they're a good brand actually. I've been wearing this for many years in Toronto and many colder places in Canada, Ottawa and everything, and it's really good. I mean, no problem, no issues with it. Made in Vietnam, because, well, this price is $180, so it's not like real expensive. It's not like expensive as Canada Goose, obviously, or Moose Knuckle, or Moncler, or any of those brands, right? Or Macage. Those are all way more expensive brands. But still, I always want to show you guys the functionality of this bomber jacket, because, man, I really love it. So you got this big, you have many pockets in this one. So you have an outer pocket here, which is fairly large, right? But you dig your hands into it, it's about this deep. So this outer pocket here is pretty nice. But then this one also has a side pocket right here, so you can put both down and on the side. So this one you can put, yeah, it's essentially two pockets in the same amount of space, which is cool. But then you also have this one on the side here, another pocket you can kind of put your hand in. So yeah, one there, and then you have more pockets on the inside of the jacket as well. So there is another small zippered pocket just on this side. I usually put my keys in this one, but yeah, this one is a smaller one. And then on this side, same thing. You have the another pocket where you can put your hand in, and another one where you can put your hand on the side as well. And then you have another one on this side where you can put your hand here on the upper breast part of the jacket. You have another one on the shoulder here, so they have another shoulder pocket as well. You can put something a little bit here, just something small. but there's a shoulder pocket too. So a lot of pockets on this jacket, which is nice. And I think the shoulder one is only on the left shoulder. Yeah, and then you have a nice hood here, which I'm not sure if this is real or not. Maybe not real, but not for this price. But it's got kind of synthetic coyote fur or something like that. I don't think it's real for this price, but yeah, synthetic coyote fur around here, which is still really nice. Feels good. And the hood itself, yeah, it's it is detachable. Yeah, so you can detach the hood if you want. There's a little zipper here if you want to detach the hood, but I prefer to keep the hood on. A lot warmer. Yeah, overall just a really nice warm bomber jacket, and highly recommend it to, you know, people who really want a solid, you know, parka or bomber jacket, and being only $180 US. You can often find it on sale too. So it's probably my warmest jacket. So yeah, that's it. That's it for this outfit showcase. Now I'm gonna try it all on and show you guys how it looks like.